Once you have that part of it set up, I strongly recommend that you do a private stream first or an unlisted stream that you share with friends so that you can, make sure that your audio is synced up and make sure that everything is coming out exactly the way that you want to. And as long
You must go and I must bide.
Dad, why is Jamie here?
It's Sunday. Sunday sing-along.
And he helped us get a home and auto bundle.
He's been our insurance guy for 5 years now.
He makes us feel like we're worth protecting.
Hey, this is Leslie Samuel here from BecomeAblogger.com, where we're changing the... let's call this browser window. And then I'm going to click on OK. Now, once I've done that, all of a sudden my screen is blank because I have no sources in that particular scene. So what am I going to do? I'm going to add a source, of course. So, wait, that rhymed. Oh man, I keep getting cornier and cornier. Now, I have a number of different ways I can do it. I can do a display capture. I can do a browser source, or I can do a window capture. And I want to explain the differences to you by showing it to you, actually. So if I click on browser source, and I'm just going to leave the name there because I'm not really going to use it, it's going to ask me for the URL and the width and the height and all that good stuff, and it's going to show that particular URL. Now, I don't like this option because this is loading it within OBS. I would rather use my browser, whether I'm using Chrome or Safari or whatever the case might be. I want to be able to kind of move around in that browser. So this is not what I want. I'm going to click on cancel and then remove that particular source. Then I'm going to show you a display capture. So if I do a display capture, and I'm going to call this my display capture. I'm just going to keep it as that. And click on OK. Now, all of a sudden, it shows this particular monitor. Now, of course, on this monitor, I have OBS, which is showing OBS, which is showing OBS, and then you have this kind of infinite loop of OBS. I have two monitors connected, so I'm going to actually select display number 1, which is this browser window, which is what I wanted to show you. Now, here's the thing. If I do a display capture like this, and I can select the cropping and all that stuff, I'm going to click on OK for now and show you the significance of this. Well, first of all, what I'm noticing is this actually goes beyond the screen. It's too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on it, go to Transform. The significance here is if I open something else on that screen, so here you can see my Finder, and I can do all kinds of stuff. So if I load something else, let's say I open up a PowerPoint and I move that PowerPoint in here, now you can see that as well. That is a display capture. It is capturing whatever you have on that particular monitor. If that's what you want to do, then that is perfectly fine. But you also have another option. And I want to show you that other option. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this display capture and click on yes. And then I'm going to add a window capture. So I'm going to go ahead and select window capture. And this one I'm going to name Safari because that's the browser I'm currently using. And I'm going to click on OK. Now it's going to ask me which window am I trying to display. I'm going to click on here, and every single window that I can show is going to be right there and available. I am looking for Safari, so I'm going to come down here to Safari, start a blog, change the world, and click on OK. Now, once again, you can see this little red line here shows you that it's going beyond this little window. and that's beyond what the viewer is going to see. So I'm going to go back to transform and fit to screen, and there we have it. Now, it doesn't matter what I do. Like right now, I actually have a PowerPoint window in front of this, but it's not caring about that. It's just going to show what I said. The specific window that I told it to show is what it's going to show. And, I'm browsing around and doing other things in other windows on that same screen, and it's not affecting it at all. When I am sharing my screen and I'm sharing a browser, this is what I am usually doing, not sharing the entire display. I would rather set up a window capture for my browser and another window capture for my PowerPoint, etc., 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 so that when I select Safari,